Hey, what's going on there? How you guys doing, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately about vacation. It's summertime and people's going on vacation, going to beaches, going to the pools, chilling out. And people ask me, yo, how can you carry a gun in public when you're wearing shorts that doesn't have belt loops? You're wearing cargo shorts, you're wearing a tight t-shirt, or you're wearing a tank top. You just want to wear a tank top and your shorts, walking on the beach, sitting in the poolside chilling. How can you carry your weapon safely in public without it printing everywhere, without a big holster printing and a black gun? Especially if you're wearing a white t-shirt and you have a gun in your waistline, it's going to be printed, it's going to be showing. So how can you carry a weapon in public, on the beach, on the pool, or walking around downtown in a tank top and some shorts without drawing attention? That is today's subject. A lot of people think that when you go on vacation that you can't carry a gun comfortably because, especially if you go somewhere that's hot, you're on a beach, or you go somewhere you're walking around and the sun is out and it's like 90 to 100 degrees. You don't want to be wearing thick jeans. You don't want to be wearing big shirts and coats and jackets and, sweaters and stuff like that because it's going to be hot. You want to be comfortable. Most people, when they go on vacation, they go somewhere that's hot, that's pretty warm. And you want to be wearing shorts. You can see I'm wearing my cargo shorts, and you want to be wearing a really tight-fitting t-shirt, because you want to be comfortable. You want to be able to breathe. And some people think that if you're on vacation, you can't carry a gun on you because a lot of pants, like for example, these cargo pants that I'm wearing right now, they don't have belt loops. So you can't wear a gun belt, and it's not going to be comfortable to wear a holster on it because it's going to be just sagging forward. Your gun's just going to be sagging down. It's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be moving a lot. You're going to be adjusting. And it's just going to be really, really, really uncomfortable to be carrying a gun on vacation. Well, it shouldn't. Let's say, for example, you don't want to be carrying a backpack around. Like, in one of the videos I showed, I have my little Coach man bag, and I usually carry that sometimes. But sometimes you don't want to be carrying a bag with you all the time. You don't want to have your little man bag all the time. So let me go ahead and grab my little man bag that I'm showing you about. This is my little Coach man bag right here. I usually carry it, a lot of times when I'm carrying, I usually carry it like under the arm like this. I usually have it like this. This is how I usually carry my Coach man bag with me when I'm carrying my pistol and I'm wearing shorts. I don't want to be wearing a belt. If I want to be wearing a tank top, I want to be comfortable. I usually carry it in this. And I did a video showing you how I carry with a bag. And you literally just, you have the gun, I have the entire holster in here, and I literally just pull it out. When I need it, I just literally pull it out the bag. This is one way to carry, but there's sometimes, like, if I'm going to be doing a lot of walking, let's say I'm going to be sweaty, I don't want to have the bag on me. I'm going to be all sweaty, and I just don't want to carry the bag sometimes. I just don't want to have the bag with me. I just go ahead and take that off. And so you think that there's not a lot of options. You don't want to carry a bag. You don't want to carry your backpack, your gun bag around. You don't want to carry your man bag around, with your gun in it. You just want to be free. You just want to be able to walk around and hold your wife or your girlfriend's hand and enjoy the sights, and don't have to worry about this thing swinging around and moving around or whatever. You just want to be free. Your other alternative is the Fanny Pack, aka the dad pack. That's what I call it. I call them the dad packs. It's very convenient. People are so used to seeing it that they won't think twice that you have a firearm or anything in there. This outfit right here was basically my typical vacation outfit. I was wearing a t-shirt, probably a white tee with whatever shorts that doesn't have no type of belt loops. It has the elastic waistbands. There's no belt loops in a lot of the shorts that I'm wearing vacation. I used the alternative, the dad pack, aka the Fanny Pack. You literally, just go in, you keep your pistol in there. First of all, for safety reasons, I'm gonna go ahead and unload this because it's definitely loaded. This is my vacation Fanny Pack setup, and I keep my pistol in the main pouch. Grab it, deploy it, you're ready to go. Put it back and you're good. And I usually keep my knife right here on the side of the strap so I can take it out. I need my knife, quick deploy, put it back. Too easy. The gun, if I need it, grab it, The only thing that I recommend is that if you're going to use a fanny pack, aka a dad pack, try to get one that's big enough that your pistol can be vertical like this in a fanny pack. Because if it's vertical like this, it's a lot easier to get a hold of the grip. It's basically kind of like pulling out of the holster when you're concealed carrying. So you want to try to find, if you can find a fanny pack that's big enough that can have your gun vertical like this and grab it, then I would definitely recommend that. This fanny pack right here is not big enough to conceal a weapon standing vertical like that. So I have to put it at a weird angle, like a weird sitting angle like that. Instead of sitting vertical, it's at a weird angle like that. So that makes it a little bit more difficult to deploy the weapon when you need it. So what I usually do, and like I said, anything that you're going to be carrying, wearing for gear, concealed carry, if you're carrying a weapon, you want to train with it. So what I would do, I would literally just unzip it and I'll push the pistol out, because the pistol sits, when you open the fanny pack, so when you unzip your fanny pack, the pistol, the weight of the pistol is going to lean it down like this. So it's going to lay down like that a little bit. So that's why you want to make sure you have a firm, fanny pack that when you open it all the way, the pistol isn't just going to flop out and fall out. So you want to make sure it's real sturdy and firm like that, and the pistol's going to lean forward. So a little technique, I'll just unzip, grab, and that's the technique right there. If I'm actually training with this, I'm going to be training deploying my weapon from the fanny pack. There's literally a technique to it. It's not just open the fanny pack. It's a little technique, because you want to zip it, and then, like I said, because the pistol is laying against the material like that, it's going to be tucked under the zipper. So when you open it, you want to unzip, and then I push. I usually grab this and push the pistol with my finger. I grab the tip of the material and push the pistol, so that way I can slide in, grip, and grab. So we're going to do it, try to do it at full speed. Like I said, this isn't the most effective way to carry a gun in a fanny pack. The best way to carry in a fanny pack is to make sure the fanny pack is big enough so the gun could be sitting vertical, so you can literally just grab it, and it's the same motions as if you're concealed, as if you're drawing from your concealed holster. The technique is you grab the zipper, put it over, grab, you're out of the fanny pack, aka the dad pack. Do it again. I use my right hand to grab the zipper. My left hand peel this, my right hand comes back and grab the pistol. And that's usually the technique that I use to draw from the fanny pack. Like I said, you have to train, you have to practice the fanny pack. You want to make sure the fanny pack is going to move around. So what you can do, you can add little straps to kind of strap them down. You can make it like super tight. I don't like it super tight on me. I like it just sagging just a little bit. It just hangs a little bit. It just, that way it's not like squeezing my waist and it's not uncomfortable. It's a little bit loose. It's not loose enough where it's going to be swerving around when I walk. I can run, I can move. And the fanny pack is not going to go anywhere, as you can see. So the technique, once again, literally just grab. Once again, slow it down. While I'm grabbing, I'm getting ready to push. I'm already pushing with this finger. I'm going to grab the strap. And I'm out of the holster. Like I said, that's basically it. You want to just practice with what you're carrying. So I'm going to do my fanny pack drills, my fanny, aka the dad pack drills. You're just going to practice drawing from that position, from that concealment position, because it's a new position. It's not the same as your pistol where you grab your shirt, pull it up, you push out. So this is a whole different motion. You don't have to worry about your shirt anymore. What you have to worry about is just getting the pistol out of the fanny pack. I suggest that. Another thing that I realized, because the other fanny pack that I carry, it has the little straps. I suggest that you add straps to them like these. So this was the fanny pack that started it all with the whole carrying with fanny pack idea. My wife got me this one, and you see, this is what I'm talking about. These little straps right here in the zippers. You can just add these to any fanny pack. Like this one didn't came with those little straps. What it is just, it makes it easier. So when you're trying to unzip, like for example, there's been a couple of times that I try to unzip and my hand slips off the zipper, as you can see, like earlier when I did that, because there's the optic is right here. There's a little hump right here that's poking out because the optic is right there. If you go and you hit that hump, my hand slips off of it sometimes right there. That's why I have to make sure that I have a good grip and I go over real quick. You want to make sure your fanny pack has these little straps. These straps definitely helps. If it doesn't come with it, just add some. I'm going to add some eventually. You can use 550 cord or whatever type of rip cords that you have. Definitely add some 550 cords to your zippers so you won't have a problem with your hand slipping off the zipper when you're trying to deploy your weapon. So like I said, because the gun is at an angle, it makes it a little bit more difficult to get the gun out of the fanny pack. You have to take your time. You want to make sure you're not putting your finger in the trigger well. Even though I'm kind of going fast, I'm still making sure that my finger is clear of the trigger. You zip my fingers. You can see I already have my finger in a pointed position. I come out and I point. Alright, so that's enough of the little tactical aspects of the fanny pack. So I'm going to show you what all that I carry in my fanny pack. First of all, I keep my knife on the side strap right here. I usually keep it strapped up. It doesn't look too crazy. I'm just walking around like this, how I usually walk around a fanny pack, or here like this. I have my knife right here, so if I need it, I can just grab it real quick, press the button, eject the knife. So in the main compartment, I carry the gun. I don't suggest you put anything else in the main compartment that your gun is in. You don't want to put anything in there. You don't want to put no chapstick. You don't want to put your wallet. You don't want to put money. You don't want to put anything in the same compartment with the pistol, because what's going to happen is you're going to end up risking whatever object you put in there going towards the trigger guard, and it could accidentally discharge your weapon and pull that trigger when you reach inside to get something. For example, let's say there's a chapstick tube in there, and the chapstick tube finds its way into the mag well, and let's say you go to grab your weapon and you push on the chapstick, it's gonna go back, and it could potentially, I mean, it shouldn't, it's most likely not gonna happen because you got the trigger safety, but still, anything can happen. It could somehow magically press in the trigger safety. You grab the weapon, you push the chapstick, and the chapstick goes back and pull the trigger, you discharge. Or say you have your keys in there or something, and you try to grab your keys and the keys get hooked up and then you pull the trigger. Anything can happen, because not everybody carry Glock type pistols that have this trigger safe. Think about it. If you have a gun, a Ruger, a Smith & Wesson, or some other type of pistol that doesn't have the trigger safety, the chances of something pressing that trigger and causing a negligent or accidental discharge is even greater. The Glocks is a little bit more less chances that's gonna happen, but it still can happen. Anything is possible. Don't even risk it. Don't put anything in the compartment with your pistol, where your pistol is stored. Just keep your pistol in there by yourself. It's just something that you won't regret, I promise you. Anyways, back on track. The pistol's in the main compartment. I take the pistol out. I showed you my knife, my pistol. So now, let me show you what's in the second compartment. When you open up the second compartment, I usually have my wallet. You have some loose cash in there. In the second compartment, I have my old trusty flashlight, my concealed carry flashlight. You always want to make sure that you have a little light. Oh, the battery's dying. I think the battery's dying on this one. You want to have your little flashlight. Always keep your flashlight with you. And then I keep my extra magazine in there also. I have an extra magazine with the extendo on it. You know what I'm saying? Just to carry a little extra more rounds. And it's just loose in there. It's literally just on the bottom of the fanny pack. It's just sitting on the bottom. And I have my flashlight and my wallet in there. So that concludes today's episode. Can you carry a gun while on vacation? While you're walking, taking a stroll on the beach? While you're sitting on the poolside? If you're wearing a tank top, can you carry a weapon in public? Yes, you can. Invest in a fanny pack. Find you a nice fanny pack. There's actually companies that make fanny packs for guns that has the Velcro and have the little built-in holster and everything. But you don't have to spend all that extra money if you don't want to. If you don't want to go around searching the internet to try to find a tactical fanny pack or whatever. These are just regular fanny packs. I think I got this from Finish Line or Foot Locker in the mall or whatever. These are just regular everyday fanny packs. You don't need anything special. Yes, it will be better to get the tactical ones that already have the built-in holster with the Velcro so your gun can position upright. Yes, you can go that route. That's an option that I'm going to look into, honestly, because I just want to be able to get a hold on my weapon more efficiently and more smoothly and more safely, which is the main thing, than having to worry about it leaning and, you know, sticking out and accidentally pulling the trigger and stuff like that. So I'm going to look into those tactical fanny packs. Do you need it? No, you don't. These work perfectly fine. These are regular fanny packs. The one that my wife bought me, this other one, they work perfectly fine. Even a backpack, even a regular small carry bag, if you don't want to carry a holster or whatever, even these little bags work fine. In conclusion of today's video, can you carry a weapon on vacation, on the beach, on the pool, wearing shorts, wearing a tank top, wearing a tight t-shirt, not having to worry about a holster? Yes, you can. Invest in a fanny pack, find a fanny pack or a dad pack that works for you, and just carry your weapon and just train with it. The big thing is, no matter what you carry your weapon in or how you carry your weapon, you want to make sure you train getting that weapon. You want to be able to train in deploying that weapon in case of emergency situation. You're not fumbling with stuff and trying to how do I get this out again? You want to make sure you train with it so it becomes second nature. In the event that something happens, emergency happens, and you need to deploy your weapon for self-defense, you want to make sure that you practice and you know how to get to your weapon and you deploy it safely in an efficient manner. Thank you guys for watching. That's today's video. Hope you guys learned something. I hope I educated and I showed you guys something that you didn't know. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. If you did, just hit a like, follow, subscribe, follow the Facebook page, like the Facebook page, follow my YouTube channel. I need to show more love to the channel. Follow me at Sel Strategics on YouTube, man. I'm gonna put the link, follow the YouTube page. Until then, see you guys in the next video. Peace.